Back on the show is Tony Laramie, who's going to be taking on Jourdain Graham at TKO 41 on December 8th. Tony, what's going on? How are you?
Thank you for having me, and nothing much, just an everyday Wednesday sparring day today. I'm going to roll in the morning, and then I got gym later, just how every day's been since up to this fight, so I don't know.
And we were talking off air, it's been a while since you and I last talked. Of course, you fought in June. You graduated high school, I take it? Was did that all happen in June?
Yeah, that will happen in June. I'm just training pretty much full-time right now. I was working for a bit, but I just pretty much worked to save money so that I can have money for this training camp, and I could just train pretty much.
Excellent. What were you doing for work to make money?
I was contracting. I was renovating retirement home at the time. I was
Nice.
just putting in bathrooms and stuff. It was just a job,
Yeah, no, I trust me, I hear you, man. Especially those early jobs you have to do. They're never the most fun in the world. So I hear that. How was the rest of your summer? Did you get away at all, or was it just saving up money to train and everything?
I was just working a little bit, but I was just pretty much enjoying my summer because I had a lot of time off. Because I know I wasn't fighting in September, and I knew my next fight was gonna be all the way in November. So I wanted to enjoy my summer a little bit, so that when it came time to train, I knew I was ready for it. You know what I mean? I knew that I could go 100% into it because I had my fun time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I hear you, man. That's a good plan. Now this is new for you and me. You're actually coming off a loss. It's lost to Louis Jourdain at TKO 39. But you always learn more from a loss than a win. So what did you sort of take away the most from that fight?
I wasn't really into the right mindset. You know what I mean? I don't know. I kind of forgot who I was. I was going through a lot at the time at home and stuff like that. It was just I was just going through a lot at the time, and I just wasn't mentally prepared for the fight. And even coming up to the fight, I didn't train properly and stuff like that. And it just I just know that coming into this fight, I'm gonna take it a lot more not serious, obviously, because all fights are serious. It's just I'm a lot more motivated this time because this time I really do want to fight, and I know what it. I haven't lost in I don't even know 5 years in anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
I hear you. And the mental thing, I mean, that's something to learn sort of early on. You can use that in your fights going forward. And I mean, you must have been thrilled too to be on this card because it's a stacked card. I mean, your brother's on this card.
It is a stacked card.
Your brother's the main event actually. Jesse Arnett's on this card, who I know you know. Jesse Ronson's on this card. It's a really awesome event, especially at the Bell Center. I mean, how cool is that?
It is pretty cool. I don't know. I'm actually pretty happy that I'm on the card. Even though I'm not even fighting for a belt, I'm still on the main card, which is pretty cool. So I'm pretty stoked about that, especially because it's in the Bell Center and everything. It's just a big event, and it's just it's cool to be a part of. It's just
yeah. No, I agree. Now you're taking on Jourdain Graham. He's got the 1-0 record. How do you feel you match up against him in this fight?
I don't know. I know he's a southpaw and he's a stand-up guy. So I don't know. I just gotta just fight. I guess you know what I mean. Wherever it goes, it goes. It's just take it to the ground, keep it standing. That just depends on the how the fight goes. Cause I might be winning the stand up, you know what I mean. So I might want to keep it standing. I might take him down. It depends. It's a fight, right?
No, for sure. And also at this point in your career too, I'm sure you're more worried about what you can bring to the table as opposed to looking at what your opponent's doing. Because again, he's only got the one pro fight, so it's not like there's a ton of footage on him either, right? So.
Yeah, I don't know. Whenever I prepare for anyone, you know what I mean. I don't really even make a game plan. You know what I mean? It's just. I train to beat people at my worst when they're at their best. You know what I mean? That's how I train. You know what I mean? Because it's when I'm at my worst, I want to beat somebody when they're at their best. And if I know that, I train that hard to do that. You know what I mean? Then I should be good to beat anyone, no matter what they bring to the table.
For sure, man. How's training camp going? And what have you done? Has it just been sort of staying at home at MTC, or have you done any cross training at all?
It's pretty much just been staying home at MTC and just focusing a lot on my cardio and stuff like that, my leg cardio. I've been rolling a lot more, pretty much every day. So I don't know, I just a regular training camp pretty much.
Well, that's good, man. Always good to stick to the basics. How's the weight cut going? Because this fight's at 125. Your last one I think was at 135, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, pretty much when I cut the 25, I'm pretty much 135. You know what I mean? So when I fought at 35, it's I don't know, it's pretty heavy. I still had to cut 9 pounds of water, but 125 is going to be a breeze, just like it's been every other time. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know, I'm already pretty close to weight now, and it's just I got another 2.5 weeks till we're cut. You know what I mean? So it's pretty easy.
Yeah, no, I hear you on that. How do you see this fight ending on December 8th?
I don't know, first round some. Either I'm going down or he's going down, because I don't know. It's just last fight, I need to put on a show. I need to bring something good. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It'll be a pretty exciting fight. I'm gonna make it that way.
Yeah, no,
so
I'm looking forward to it.
We'll see what happens.
What's next after this? Are you looking to get a fight in early 2018, or do you want to take some time off? What's sort of the plan after this?
Well, I know I read the one article that TKO posted. They said something about February for like a belt maybe or something like that. I don't know. That's what the article said. So I don't know if that's the case. Then that. But if I don't get the belt, I don't know. I'm looking for that rematch with Jourdain.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for. Like even before the belt, you know what I mean? It's like I'd rather like depending on who I'm fighting for the belt, if they actually like set that up, I'd rather even fight Jourdain depending on who it is, because it's just like. Even though it's the only loss I've had in a while, and it shouldn't have happened. That's not me, and that loss wasn't me. He didn't fight Tony Laramie. He fought he fought a loser. You know what I mean?
Right,
He didn't
right.
fight
Okay.
He
hear
didn't fight the real deal. You know what I mean? I was going that thing not knowing who I was. I forgot who I was for that fight. You know, and like I'm ready. Like after I'm gonna prove it. Obviously this fight, and then after I beat this guy pretty quickly, I'm gonna call it Jourdain or get the title shot. I don't know. Just take it step by step. But Jourdain's something I want to do before I leave TKO. You know what I mean? I want that rematch.
Who's going to be in your corner for this fight?
Probably Reno Bocastro again, and then I don't know, someone else. I don't know.
Cool.
The other
Okay.
person.
Fair enough.
Maybe Shane Monahan or something. Maybe I'll bring him
Nice. Okay, that's good.
up. I don't know for sure though. I don't know for sure.
What are you watching on TV right now? On Netflix? You watching anything right now?
I was watching Shameless a little bit. That one TV show. I don't know. It's all right, but lately I haven't really been like doing much. I've been playing video games a lot. Lately.
Okay, so let's talk about the video games then. What are you playing right now?
It's this new like free game that like comes out on PS4. It's called Fortnite. It's a 100-player like free for all. So like you'll like parachute onto this map and like you just have to like go grab a bunch of guns, go grab a bunch of like supplies and stuff like that, and then it's pretty much the last man standing wins. And I've been playing that, and I've been playing Skyrim too a lot, and Naruto. I don't know if you know what Naruto is.
I don't. All those games though, I'm going to check them out. I mean, I know Skyrim, but the other one I didn't. I'll have to check them out after because I'm always looking for new games.
Because Naruto's like an anime. It's an anime that like, they made into a game. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, okay.
It's a sweet one. Yeah.
I'll have to check that out. We certainly got to check this fight out, man. It's TKO 41. It's coming up here December 8th, live on UFC Fight Pass. Tony, it was good talking to you again, man. Just remind people where they can find you on social media, and if you got any sponsors or shout-outs, the floor is yours.
You can just follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Tony Laramie, and like add my Snapchat too if you want to, Tony Laramie. And then just like to thank my sponsors like Laguna and IBW and everybody like that, Penalty Box and stuff. And thank you for having me again. You know, and it means a lot for you to have me on this show.